Hi ladies! Okay, today's video is going to be a very quick recommendation on how to keep your books to manage your Young Living business. It's January, we're getting ready to kick off on the right foot for our businesses for 2016. I will start by saying I highly recommend that you just get an accountant. They know everything in regards to tax questions and bookkeeping and expenses and income, etc., etc. So I highly, highly recommend that. There is a book that I've read that I recommend to a lot of people. The title is Home Business Tax Savings Made Easy, and the author is Ronald Mueller. And this is an excellent resource to read. It's very quick to read as well, and it gives you lots of tips on how to organize your books so that you can maximize your write-offs during tax season, which is, again, going to help maximize what you keep in your pocket from Young Living. We are very blessed to have home-based businesses, so we are able to take advantage of the beautiful benefits that the government has provided us with. One of those things, for example, is your business use percentage write-off. So because we use our homes to run our businesses, we can write off things such as a certain percentage of our mortgage and our utilities and our bills, cell phones, etc., etc. Again, the book goes into a lot of that. I highly recommend you talk to your accountant to get the rest of the information as well. Another great resource is to use community education programs. I took an amazing class through the Webster Community Ed. It was taught by Greenleaf Professional Services. Their website is greenleafpros.com. It was a very inexpensive class, but it really helped me immensely sort of get my head around how I should be setting up my books to manage my business. So based on those two sources of information, I'm just going to run through what I do and what I'm planning on doing for 2016 to make sure that everything is all organized the way it should be. The first thing I want to mention is mileage. So we are able to write off our mileage for running errands for our business, client meetings, classes, things like that. So you can go old school and just use paper and pencil to write it down, or you can use an app. So I highly recommend Mileage IQ. It's an excellent app to use. You can export monthly a report. So it's really, really easy to use, and it's ideal because your phone is with you all the time. So definitely track your mileage. Now, in regards to keeping receipts, you want to keep your receipts for anything that is an expense. You know, if you paid to rent a space, to hold a class, if you had to mail a package to a prospective client, if you went and bought books to help you grow in the industry on network marketing, your ER orders, maybe you just need staples, you know, any type of office supplies, things like that. Definitely keep your receipts. Now, because most receipts are printed on thermal paper now, it's really easy for them to fade, and that would obviously be a problem if you were audited. So you want to make sure that you have either like a camera snapshot of the receipt, or you can buy these really awesome receipt scanners, and it'll just scan it and then turn it into a PDF, and you just keep that right on your computer, or if you're using Google Drive, you could put it there. And then, of course, just print that out every month to staple with your monthly expenses. Also do the same for your mileage tracker. Definitely going to want to print that out monthly. So, in regards to what you should probably keep track of, I just basically take a Word document because I frankly don't know how to use Excel. I probably should know how at this point, but I just don't. I know there are some amazing people in our team that do use Excel, and they would be an excellent resource if that's something you want to try, but that is not me. So I just open up a Word document, and I start just with the month, the year, and my first category is expenses. And I just created a table, and I put the date, and I put the vendor, the product or the service, and then the total expense. And I just keep track of like everything I mentioned before, any type of expense that my business has incurred that month. The next category is income. So that's really easy to track, obviously, because Young Living does that for us. So you just go into your virtual office and you print out your pay stub for that month, and then you can attach that along with all the receipts and the mileage tracker and all that kind of stuff to your monthly summary sheet. Obviously, subtract the two, figure out what your net was for that month. And you'll just continue to repeat this process, do this every single month, and then when you go to turn in all your paperwork for tax time, your accountant will be very happy. It will probably save you money because you won't have to pay him or her the extra time to sift through all of your receipts. And it gives you a really good perspective on how well your business is doing and how well you are growing. If you don't already have a separate bank account for your business, I'd highly recommend that you do that. I'll have all of your Young Living commissions deposited into that account. And then if you ever have to make a withdrawal for a business expense, it's also tracked there as well in the statement from the bank. So that's another great thing to have in regards to bookkeeping. I think that's all for right now. If I think of anything else, I'll definitely make a subsequent video. But if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Or if you have anything to add, also let us know. All right, take care. Bye-bye.